Yo, what it dooski, Teddy Brewski, what's the deal? Shaquille O'Neal, what's the word, Larry Bird? It's your boy Reactions, man. Remo's Reactions TV, man. I'm back with another one, man. Sorry, man, if my energy ain't there. I just got off work. And but we gotta keep the content busting. You feel me? If you're new to the channel, man, listen, man. Please hit that like and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 5K, 10K, and we're gonna spike it up to 25K, man. We got goals to meet, we got work to put in, man. If y'all got anything going on, let me know. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this shit started. So first and foremost, man, we want to thank the Most High for another day. You know, if I was y'all, I would too. You feel me? Secondly, everything we do over here is for entertainment and educational purposes. I do not own this content. This actually belongs to our the Hood Blogger. So make sure to go over to folks and them and show them some love, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's fair use, man. You know what I mean? We just outside, we getting busy, y'all. And we gonna take a tip down memory lane, remember the pain, hustle the rain, muffle them things, shuffle them things, play my cards right. Benz color off white, cheap live a hard life every day. Twist get up, load a Tech 9 with the Swiss cheese nozzle. We back at 06, 05, 06 with it. You feel me? Let's get it going, man. It's Joey Jihad. It's a Quilly, you know what I mean? Bring back Joey Jihad, y'all.
Previously from the Hood Blogger.
The PPD. Selling poison, BBD. Zip it up, throw away the keys.
That's
Speak freely. As long as what you saying have meaning. And remember who was there for the cleaning. And they was rubbing, they was wishing for a genie. Alakazam, Alakazini. And none of that brought back Beasley. Or Bozu.
SV Twiz, the Hood Blogger. Y'all know how I carry it, man. Shout out to everybody that been rocking with the content. If you're new to the channel, bro, hit that sub button. You won't be disappointed. And if you're a returning viewer, bro, and you ain't sub yet, bro, what's the hold up? Man, run that like button up too. But listen, I have to get into it. Joey Jihad is back outside. Quill and brought Hattie back out, bro. But y'all know how I do it. Before I get into that, we must rewind. Once upon a time in Philly, we had that Too Raw for the Streets DVD, man. Shout out to Big Star. It made a lot of...
Listen, I ain't gonna keep pausing at y'all, but yo, when we was watching them DVDs, man, from Joey, Cheap Raw, Vodka, Frankie with the Rivers Gone, I ain't really fuck with Cicero too tough. I ain't really fuck with Cass too tough. But like, what's my boy name when he said... Oh man, yo, fam, bro, like, I can't think of his name right now. He was cold. I'm gonna have to get back on that. Yo, what'd he say? I'm trying to think of that bar. If I could think of one of them bars, I'd be able to remember the whole joint. He said, what'd he say? I can't remember, man. Fuck that. We'll get back to it.
Legends in the city. But with that being said, it was also a lot of artists that was hot in the city of Philly. And Star didn't have the time to get to every artist.
Shout out to Big
Star. And he also had people on them DVDs and a lot of other DVDs that was to come that didn't make the cut, you know, and at times you might have paid to get on Big Star joint or something like that. But if you felt as though you ain't had an it factor, then he wasn't putting you out. And it was a lot of people that was hot but might not have had the right energy that time. The beat might not have been right. You know, it was actually artists that was on Too Raw for the Streets that didn't make the cut, but then later on they kept pushing and, you know, made a future of themselves. And then, you know, then Star would repost this stuff, you know, years later. Shout out to Star. And just a couple mentions would be K Walker. K Walker was one of those rappers. And just a Philly fact real quick, in case y'all didn't know, Dark Low and Spittage actually battled. And I'm not going to let y'all...
Yo, Spittage. If y'all don't know about Spittage, Spittage was nicer than all them niggas. Me, I ain't gonna lie to you. He was better than Meek Mill, better than Joey Jihad. He was better than all them niggas, dog. Rest in peace, Spittage, bro. Like, matter of fact, I gotta go into his archive. Yo, his shit was, bro, like, Spittage was crazy. bro, Spitters was like, yo, man, this nigga used to just be like, yo, he was just mad. Like basic punchlines, but they were so far ahead of its time. It was just like, yo, how the fuck you think of this shit, bro? Spitters was crazy. He was better than, to me, like for real, like if you go to Lil Spitters, he said, I got my mind on making a check. He said, I ain't doing it now, but I'm taking respect. Like he was, yo, bro, I got to replay this shit, but fuck that.
Know the outcome of that. Just know that Spinach was Spinach at that time, and ain't nobody know who Dark Low was, but he actually got that footage on his channel. So make sure y'all check that out. But let's get into Had. Now, when it came to Had was different, bro. You know, we had a lot of hot rappers, but when Had came out, people was like, who is this guy? You know what I'm talking about? But before he came out on them DVDs and people knew who he was putting footwork in. It's actually like a legendary battle between him and Cicero. And if I'm not mistaken, because he said a lot of his raps, he was going by the name J-Dot.
J-Dot DQ too, right? I don't care. Yo, listen, yo, show that shit, man. Look. You should be scared the future's here, so your time is up. You strip don't see no chips cause you don't grind enough. Cause of my flow, I'm gon' blow, I promise you. If not, the gun under your tongue like thermometers. Man, where I stand, I don't shine enough. They told me it's cake out here, but I can't find enough. So when the 9 is up, stuff a good shot. For y'all to make change in the game wasn't the plot. I stop pretending to be something you not. I'm married to the corner. Y'all just fuck with the block. I got coke you can smoke if you lust for the rock. I use magnums. Like if I'm up in some twat. And yo, catch me cutting the block of that raw shit. I'm hot, so fuck what you call it. I got 4/5. Go ahead with the bullshit. Over tips, clicks get flushed like a toilet. You'll never catch this man slipping. I'ma stay on my toes. In the kitchen, weighing up holes. Man, listen. If I don't get signed, I'm stuck on my grind with grand flipping. Flow gutter. I'm stuck in the hood like transmission. If my man snitching, I won't even spit my gun off. I catch you while you by yourself and snip your tongue off. Sister gun, dog. This how I got my hands on some cash. Black mask, rain in your stash. Gripped and spun off. I click and gun off to feed my plot. You talk like you need these shots. Understand, please get popped when it come to pumping crack. Shit, I'm like a running back. I know how to read the block. I get cheese and knock, knocking grams of white off. Before I cop, I'm making sure my man's is right, dog. Let's see you touch takes when your hands get sliced off. I don't play, I just spray like cans of lights off. Where? Oh yeah. There you go. Most fake niggas, they don't feel J-Dot. But the bitches be like, ew, Jihad. And for all y'all bitches that want to kill J-Dot, I got an eagle with...
Come on, Wi-Fi, stop fucking doing dumb shit, man. Make sure to subscribe.
With a wide mouth, with a still great dot. Got people that ride out, that'll lay your bride out, and when they hear them cops coming, they yell, squad out. Run up in your hideout, lay whoever try out, take your bricks and pies out and show the block some love. These bitches show me lots of love, cause I'm in that drop with dubs. This pussy still got hops and sub, man. I'm about to lock the pub. I write so many punches that my book cop boxing gloves. On road, I mask my face and grab the 8. I eat cock. This pussy sweet, I had the taste. Regular basket case, flushing blood, I love that. I put a hole in your ass the size of a hubcap. I'm skinny, don't get it fucked up. My niggas is whole. Fucking with me is bad luck like splitting the pole. I tell these bitches visit and roll. I drive, I swear to God, this sneak dive, man, they missing the soul. When I ride, I keep...
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I missed this era, dog. Like, this was crazy. I remember motherfucking Joey went up New York and battled Mook, too. If y'all ain't seen that battle, it's on YouTube. Go check it out. Hit that subscribe button, too.
Shit in control. I ain't no rookie when the cops come out boogie like that shit in your nose. I can box, but I'm quick to hold gas. Man, my gun smoke so much you need a nicotine patch. Most of y'all niggas is mad. Look, bitches you had, and I ain't broke no more. I got rid of the cash. I don't fuck around with clowns if they business is bad. Park my car at the zoo. Go visit the Jag. Stick with the jab, but I ain't punching. I gotta get the size of a munchkin. Midgets is mad. If I pull, I'ma spark you, fam. I draw so much that I'ma do life in the art museum. And if I pull a smut, it's for brain and cock. I got things for fancy bitches like Jamie Foxx. I'm from with strangers and crack heads. And my chain and watch addicted to rock, they crack heads. Pussy my gat big and I pit it to your cantaloupe. Block like Noah's Ark, I'm running with animals. When it's time to spark, you would act like your hammer broke. The doctor said I'm sick and he can't find an antidote. I run with the 8 to 1 in your face. My lawyer Joe and he won 200 a case.
During this time right here, Cicero was lit. Cicero was riding around with Cassidy, and a lot of people in the city was saying that, you know, he was trying to sound just like Cassidy.
Yeah,
but then you had a lot of fans that
that's
just,
why,
you know, looked at Cis like, yo.
That's why I ain't never like him, cause like he sounded like he was mimicking Cassidy, and this is when Cassidy was still, I don't know. I didn't even put him in these niggas categories. Joey Jihad, Cheek Raw, Vodka, Joey with the grippers gone. I mean, not Joey. I said Frankie with the grippers gone. The nigga, it's the boy from Chester. Like, Boy Battle E Ness. Nigga Hollow the Don, Hollow Man. That's his name, not Hollow the Don. And then the other nigga, some other nigga that was from out there too.
This is hot. So, you know, they would eventually battle, as you can see. So during this time, Hat was pulling up on people, blocks, bro, and battling them. It's even a joint where, you know, Oskino would talk about Meek and Hat battling.
I know. I should have been an A&R.
Yup, because that's around the time when Meek came out. I remember I was in Millz 05, and I heard niggas from the P talking about, because we was talking about like Cheek and Vok and all of them. They was smoking stuff around that time. And Hattie had just started coming out. But the South Philly people was like, yo, it's this dude Meek Mill. Like, so they
It was so crazy because both Meek and Joey, I met them, my right hand man Trick. He from down, we grew up together. He don't even care about rap. When we together, he don't talk. He hate that. He like, oh, I like niggas be crazy. He don't fuck with that. He like a super North Philly, super. You know, he don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He like, oh, it's this young boy you got here. I'm like, nigga, when the fuck you start listening? No, he's like, oh, you know, I don't give a fuck about that rap shit. But this nigga is crazy. He kept saying it, bro. So one day we in the car, we see him. We like this little nigga right here. I'm like, this nigga, man, all right.
Talking about Joey Jihad.
That nigga start rapping, bro. I said, oh my God. That year, all I listened to was Joey and Jeezy. That's the only two things I had in my car. Joey, he fucked me up, bro. So when I met him, the first time I met him, he was with his friends. I took all his friends to the hotel. Got some chicks to pop him and all that shit. I mean, from the rip, first, just knowing. I mean, so Joey was like, I fuck with taking him out to my shows, paying. I mean, give him a couple of dollars out my shit, betting him. Niggas was battling Joey. They knew they lost. They wasn't no argument.
But that's one. Yo, listen. I don't want to keep up, but that's one thing about Skino, man. He has an eye in the ear for music, and he always, in my opinion, like, you know, I don't know the man who did the shit, but he showed love, man. Like, you know, for all the generation under them, because he was in a lot of DVDs back then and shit like that. Like, he's not capping about that. I don't know about all the sexcapades and shit, but whatever. But I just know, you feel me? He ain't capping.
Damn, I lost. So then one day, my other young boy, he used to be my homie, he said, I got a homie named Meek Millz, you gotta hear. I'm like, yeah. So Meek Millz pull up on the block with Joey block, right? This like 2006, 5 or 6. Him and O'Malley was together. They rapping, right? I'm listening to it. Meek Millz wasn't good as Joey at the time, but he had a rap for every rap. Joey had, it was out there from daytime till it started turning dark, right? Mm-hmm. And then it started raining. They still was rapping. Bro, I wish I had that shit on tape to this day, bro. Meek was like in a blue old damn.
Like you heard what he just said. Meek wasn't as good as Joey, but Meek had a 12 or a 16 for every time he go. Go. Like, keep on going. I got another bar too. Like, you got a million raps. That's crazy.
It's Grand Marquise. You mean on Joey block and shit.
Hit that like button too, man.
But Meek
Subscribe.
wasn't as good as he. he started getting good fast and shit, right? Mind you, I'm out there, my $30,000 watch. I'm in the white XK8 with fucking $10,000 rim. I'm already cool. I mean, I'm straight. But I was like, see, they like my little brothers. Like I was like hype about. I was more hype about it like a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas is nasty. These niggas could be rich one day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like people didn't believe it, but I believed it because I seen us do it. So I know they could do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was hyped about this shit. I was all in, 100%. I mean, even if this shit, I knew
Hattie would also come back, TM back, Vok block with 100 people from down north, bro. They pulling up in all types of Grand Marquises. Y'all know how North was carrying it. You know what I'm saying? They had all the, and shout out to the, you know what I'm saying, the Crown Vic boys and all that, man. But they was coming up there with all them bombed out Grand Marks, Crown Vics, 24s. You know what I mean? They pulled up back TM deep, bro. And, you know, Vok would go to say that he see all these cases and everything pull up, bro. They flooded TM, everybody hopping out. And then he just saw Joey Jihad. You know, Joey Jihad is short and, you know, light. He just, like, light as far as weight. So he came up walking like, yo, where Vok at? Where Vok at? Had started pulling money out like, Vok, what's up? Let's go. And then, you know, Vok came up. They just start going at it. And Vok would also say they was out there rapping similar to, you know, what Oskino just said Meek and Had was doing. They was going round for round, bro. I'm talking about hours. But if you know anybody ever said something about Had,
Cuz is nice too. Homeboy on the left, what the fuck buddy name is? Damn, I'm drawing a blank, man. That shit was over. It's 2025. That was 06. That's like 19 years ago, man. But Cuz on the left is cool too. Him and that, cause he be with. Damn, it was. What's the nigga name, man? Monster. The nigga named Monster. Word it is. Monster. I knew I was gonna remember that shit. That nigga, he was with Monster. They both got bars.
Was, you know, he would pull up and he would have, you know, bars for days. So, you know, time would go on, and then of course, you know, he would, you know, form the Go-Getters and then get Quill and everything. So it's like when he got Quill, you know, he court Quill at a time when, you know, Quill was still young, but he was of course hot then. But at that time, Quill wasn't one of the hottest. But when, you know, he was able to get with Had, Quill was able to get more attention. Because remind you, you know, Quill was always hot, but he wasn't one of the hottest. So with him getting with Had, it's like that was the beginning of Quill, you know, becoming what he became today. I was just talking to my man Sheem yesterday. I'm like, I look at Quill. Quill is basically, I consider him, I want to compare his career to, you know, somebody like Jim Jones, where he come from an era, and Jim was hot back then too. If you listen to some of them old Jim freestyles, he was really hot back then. But as time got, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Jim Jones was trash, bro. Stop fronting your move. Like, comparing Quilly to Jim Jones, that's just diabolical. Listen, I'm not gonna agree with everything this guy says. You know what I'm saying? Which I fuck with the video, but Jim Jones didn't know how to rap. He stole Max Beats flow, style, everything, and he was penning for him. Come on, man, let's go.
As time passed, he got better and better, and also the youth gravitated to him. But anyway, long story short, we heard, you know, Quill going at Hattie, and this is just right here with Hattie coming back outside. You know what I'm saying? This is Hattie. I want y'all to, you know, let me know what y'all think.
Fuck the ice, if I say it's delicate, that just mean it sound light. Got these hoochies like groupies, they feeding them and they want the pipe. I be one and done a hoes, lucky if I fuck them twice. I be on my money roll, I remember all them nights. Nope. Pockets old beef, Delaries, this a hole, I'm after my block full of niggas. Block full of niggas, get em. Big Teddy Kane spitting flame in the booth now.
Oh, that shit. Yo, listen.
Hype. Fuck the ice, if I say it's
hear
delicate, that just mean it sound light. Got these hoochies like groupies, they feeding them and they want the pipe. I be one and done a hoes, lucky if I fuck them twice. I be on my money roll, I remember all them nights. Nope. Pockets old beef, Delaries, this a hole, I'm after my block full of niggas. Block full of niggas, get em. Big Teddy Kane spitting flame in the booth now.
Hype. Fuck the ice.
I gotta hear that.
Head back outside, y'all. Head back outside. Let's look at what some of the people in the comments were saying. Let's see what the streets of Philly talking about. Somebody was going to say, I liked him more than Meek. I met him randomly in high school. A lot of fire emojis. Hollow man put fire emojis. The Kid Magic. You know, as you can see, man, you know, people was anticipating this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, I hope Quilly wake y'all all up to get.
Hattie, I'm glad you back outside, brother. You know what I mean? You gotta be my age. You feel me? We ain't gonna put that out there, but you gotta be, because I remember everything. You feel me? And you better than these niggas, bro. Get your issue, man. Start doing these videos, popping out. You know what I mean? Dropping these little gems. Now you got the buzz. Take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? You in the algorithm. You hear me? This might never reach Joey Jihad, but I'm gonna tag him in it. But you know, while your name buzzing, bruh, drop that shit, cause you been nice, bruh. I remember me and my folk, we used to listen to like Too Raw for the Streets, man. Like what? Crazy, but we out, man. Remo's Reaction TV. Get down in the comments, y'all. You know, down below, and let me know if y'all think that Joey Jihad, you know what I mean, still got it. If you should come back outside, is Quilly bugging? And is this a setup to just get their careers bubbling? You know what I mean? They might be behind the scenes like, yo, diss me, and then or whatever, and then we're gonna stir up some shit. Let me know what y'all think, man. Love y'all, man. Peace, and we out of here.